Thailand is a Southeast Asian country. Thailand is the 20th most populous country in the world with about 70 million people in 76 provinces. A unified Thai kingdom was installed in the mid-14th century, known as Siam until 1939. Thailand is a country at the center of the Indochinese Peninsula in Southeast Asia. Thailand has a total area of approximately 513,120 square kilometers, which makes it the world's 50th largest country. Thailand is bordered to the north by Myanmar and Laos, to the east by Laos and Cambodia, to the south by the Gulf of Thailand and Malaysia, and the west by the Andaman Sea. Thailand is the only Southeast Asian country in no way to have been colonized by a European power. A bloodless revolution in 1932 caused the established order of a constitutional monarchy. Thailand has a mixed economic structure in which private independence is distinct, mixed with centralized economic planning and government control. Thailand is a member of the Asia-Pacific Monetary Cooperation (APEC) and the Association of International Locations of Southeast Asia (ASEAN). Thailand, open to all investments from all nations, became a free market economy. The economic structure of Thailand is export-dependent. The leading sectors of the economy are manufacturing, agriculture, and tourism. In Thailand, the most significant mineral is tin and rice is the most exported crop. Agriculture employs almost 50% of the population. They are also very popular with farmers, mainly rice farmers, banking, tourism facilities, merchants, and restaurant owners. In the 1990s, Thailand became a newly developed country and a big exporter. By GDP, the Thai economy is the 20th largest in the world and the 27th largest by nominal GDP. Thailand has a GDP of 8.5 trillion baht and a 627 billion United States dollars purchasing power parity. This makes Thailand the second largest economy after Indonesia in Southeast Asia. In 2019, in line with World Bank professional records, the GDP in Thailand switched to well worth 543.65 billion US bucks. Thailand's GDP price reflects 0.45% of the world economic system. The period in Thailand economic development can be organized under four phases, which are 1950 to 1973, a period of institutionalization leading to high and stable growth. In 1950, the Thai economy was in a state of recovery from the devastation that had been left over since the Second World War. Thailand, with weak economic opportunities, was already deemed relatively backward in 1950. However, he implemented steps to revamp Thailand's ailing economy when Field Marshal Sarat Thanaraat took full hold of power through a coup d'état. The setting up of the Budget Bureau (1959) and the Fiscal Policy Office (1961) was part of the steps he took. The development of a large-scale irrigation system that encouraged the cultivation of rice in the dry season was crucially significant. The granting of subsidies to farmers and the abolition of export duties on the export of rice were more so. As part of the government's import substitution strategy, the automotive industry was also developed during this time. The education system has been fully reformed and public schools have been invigorated. Tourist sites have been built and fully preserved. There was the adoption of fiscal discipline. Macroeconomics stable, which is the exchange rate. When microeconomies are stable, people are only willing to spend. It also implemented fiscal discipline. The outcome of these policies was the kick-start of Thailand as a developing economy. In the face of huge demonstrations from the general public and abroad, Field Marshal Sarat Thanaraat resigned. In the Middle East, a six-day war broke out that marked the beginning of the first oil shock. The fear of the so-called domino theory, that the communist movement will soon follow suit in Thailand. 1986 to 1996, economic boom. Relocation of industrial production from Japan, Taiwan, and Hong Kong, whose currencies are limited to other low-currency countries. During this time, investment capital in the form of FDI poured into Thailand at an unparalleled magnitude because of its currency, which was not relatively large. Diversification of its economy. The money earned from its exports was used for the import of its agricultural processing equipment. The National Agency for Science and Technology was introduced. Economic growth was encouraged by the relatively stable political scene during this time. Chatichai Chonhaven's leadership skills have contributed as well. 1997 The present, the period of structural crisis. Thailand was referred to as the fifth tiger at the beginning of the 1990s and was considered a model of rapid economic growth and diversification away from agriculture. Thailand was one of the 8 Asian economies included in the 1993 World Bank survey, Asian Miracle. Yet major economic issues have started to arise. Real wages grew faster than the labor force's educational achievement, and many foreign and Thai export-oriented businesses started to move to China, Vietnam, and South Asia, where labor was cheaper. As elected politicians started to take charge of key ministries, the power of technocrats in both the Bank of Thailand and elsewhere was reduced. The salaries of employees and many civil servants with degrees in economics and finance have been reduced, leaving more competitive jobs in the private sector. The Bank of Thailand, however, declined to face reality and instead made a vain effort to protect the baht against the dollar. Only when official reserves were depleted at the beginning of July 1997 were they pressured to float the baht against the dollar. Why was such a dramatic reversal of fortune witnessed by a nation that had gained such a good reputation for cautious macroeconomic management and rapid growth? The gradual loss of technocratic power over key sectors of the economy constitutes part of the response to this issue. Economic growth in Thailand can be summed up as a nation that fell behind, stood up and forged ahead, and fell behind again. After 4 years, in 2001, the country's economy recovered its positive growth rate. In 2001, Thaksin Shinawatra launched a series of economic policies to increase domestic activity and reduce the country's dependency on foreign trade and investment, generally known as Thaksonomics. From 2002 to 2005, the country reported positive GDP growth rates of between 4.6 and 7.14%, before being ousted in a 2006 military coup. In 2008, when Abhishek Vejajiva took office, the Thai economy stabilized. To counter poor external demand and boost morale, the Abhishek administration launched 2 stimulus packages worth $43.4 billion. These packages have helped the Thai economy rebound from negative GDP growth of -2.33% in 2009 to positive GDP growth of 7.8% in 2010. In the fourth quarter of 2019, the Thai economy registered 1.6% growth. The Thai economy's overall economic growth in 2019 is expected to range from 1.5 to 2.5%. In the fourth quarter of 2019, Thailand's exports decreased by 2.7%. As a result of the continuously rising COVID-19 outbreak, the global GDP forecast for 2020 is currently expected to decline from 3% to 1.8%. For Thailand, due to the gravity of the pandemic, the GDP projection for 2020 was cut from the previous 1.8% to -0.3%. Agriculture, diversification of its economy, research, fiscal discipline, stable macroeconomics, leadership, education, serious attention to rural areas, ethnic tolerance, tourism are factors that have generally contributed to the economic development of Thailand. That's it, guys. Let us know in the comment section below if you like this video. As always, don't forget to subscribe for more amazing topics. And turn on the notification bell, so you will be the first to know when we drop another video, and thanks for watching.